Alright, let's get high potions. Over here. Wait. Over here. I want to go to Burmecia. Thank you for the bits, Deluge. How you doing, man? So wait, hold on. Let me see this. Hold on. Let me just look at my own. Best games of 2024. When was this written? Okay. Alan Wake 2. I mean, maybe. Another Crab's Treasure, no. Batman Arkham Shadow, no. Black Myth Wukong, no. I don't think so. Botany Manor, no. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, where's my laugh button? Wait, IGN reviewed Black Ops 6 Zombies as a separate game. That's kind of cool. I didn't expect them to do that. Black Ops 6 actually is pretty good, but it's not winning Game of the Year. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, no. Deep Rock Galactic, no. Diablo 4, laughing emoji. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Dragon's Dogma 2. It's such a shame, because Dragon's Dogma 2 could definitely be in the running if it wasn't unplayable on release. Just like so many games we've seen ruin their entire legacy because they couldn't just finish the game. It's insane. Enshrouded, Expeditions, F1 Manager, Final Fantasy 14 isn't going to be in the running. Frostpunk 2, God, what is this list? Where are the games people care? I mean, I care about some of these games, but they're not Game of the Year contenders. Silent Hill 2. I don't think Silent Hill 2... I mean, a horror game has to be like the greatest game ever made if it's going to be up for Game of the Year. Animal Well, that'd be kind of cool to see at least in contention. It won't win, but in contention would be cool. Astrobot. Dude, what if Balatro? That's my pick. That's my pick, boys. Balatro, Game of the Year. Let's do it. All of us vote. All of us vote for it. RE2 did it? Yeah, because RE2 was incredible. I don't think Silent Hill 2 is nearly as good as RE2. I haven't played either, so feel free to disagree with me, but... is anyone saying that Silent Hill 2 is as good as RE2? Solid is? Okay, so now I know it's definitely not true. Because he's just trolling me. Wait, Hero said it too? Do I have to do a poll on this? Because I swear the general opinion was that RE2 was better than Silent Hill 2. The remasters. I think it's probably a bigger debate, the OGs, but... really, that many people think that? Or is it just Heroes and Solid pulling a Heroes and Solid? I don't care how you like games. I'm asking objectively which one's better. I'm not disagreeing with you because I haven't played either, but I just thought the general consensus was that RE2 Remake is like the best remake ever made, and Silent Hill 2 Remake was like really good. And that's it. I thought that was the general idea. Why is Freya... Oh, because she's back row. I was going to say, she has Dragon Killer on. Figure she would do a bit more damage. Again, starting weapons, man, they're just so bad. Welcome back, Charismatic. Nice. We're hoping to get 2 high potions from every fight here. I just think your opinions are hot. That's all I'm saying. They're totally valid. I just think they're hot opinions. I don't think most people think that. But I could be wrong. I think they're legitimate opinions. I just think they're hotter than you think. My opinions are almost never hot. Well, now you're just delusional, so I don't know how to help you here. I'm not saying it's correct. All I was saying was, I think the general consensus is that RE2 Remake is one of the best remakes ever made. And Silent Hill 2 Remake is just a very good remake. That's all I'm saying. I think that's the general consensus. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying you have to think that way. I'm not saying you do feel that way. I just think that's the general consensus. So when we're talking about Game of the Year, and I said, I don't think Silent Hill 2 will make it because you have to be basically the greatest remake of all time to make it, RE2 is a great example. Like, that's why RE2 made it, because it was that good. True, Silent Hill 2 could make it if the competition is bad, but honestly, competition pretty good this year. I thought the competition was going to suck this year, and then good games came out, finally. Back end of the year was kind of stacked. What else do they have on here? Destiny 2, The Final Shape. I don't think that can be Game of the Year, because it's an expansion. Dragon Age The Veilguard, maybe. Rebirth, like we said, maybe. Hades 2 Early Access. What? This Early Access. I can't be on there. Helldivers 2 I think was great, but I don't think it wins maybe multiplayer Game of the Year. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom just came out and everyone's really liking it, so that's a possibility. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, people are really liking, so that might be a possible. Metaphor, I think, is a very strong running. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake, I don't think it's good, but I don't think so. Persona 3 Reload is interesting. Persona 3 Reload is actually pretty interesting. There could be a very good chance that that goes very far. Do you guys think, like, is Reload a big enough remake to be Game of the Year? I don't really know a lot about Reload. No? Okay, that's what I thought. It's not like RE2. Like, it's... I don't think you can make that Game of the Year. It's not different enough. Are they gonna do like a remaster of the year award? Because at this point, most games are remasters. They might as well. Do they have a DLC of the year? I feel like they do, actually. And I think Final Fantasy XIV wins every year if they do. Not yet. They should do it so Final Fantasy XIV can get another Game of the Year award. Because it doesn't get enough. That's true. Elden Ring might actually win this year. Does Wukong win Best Action Game? Maybe. Wukong's a weird one. I see a lot of people liking it, but I also see, like, a lot of people thinking it's just a Souls game. Like, I don't know. The only content I've seen from Wukong is people raging. That is the only content. Every single clip I see of Wukong, it's people breaking their desk. It's the new rage game for some reason. It's not a Souls game, it's a boss rush game. Dude, I should play it. I freaking love boss. Every game I've ever played that's just like boss design the game, I've loved. Started with Shadow of Colossus. Every game I've played since then, that's that style, I've loved. I don't know what it is about that formula, but I just love it. Shadow of Colossus Game of the Year every year. I mean, I'm in. I would recommend. I would nominate. Think Stellar Blade will win anything? Music? Dude, okay, I'll be honest with you. If Rebirth doesn't win Best OST of the Year, I might not watch the rest of the Game Awards. There's no shot. I'm sorry. You just cannot. I mean, they did reuse a lot of music for Rebirth. So I guess you could say that. But they created like 3 soundtracks worth of music and then also reused music for a 4th soundtrack. And it's not even the fact that they made a lot of music. It's the usage of the music is unbelievable in Rebirth. Whether or not you like Remake soundtrack better than Rebirth soundtrack, the implementation of Rebirth soundtrack is unbelievable. Every single scene ends with like the perfect note and moves into the next song, and all the different like small tidbits of everyone's themes like right when they're having a moment, and like it's amazing. It's insane. The only complaint is that the music's too loud in some of the cutscenes. That's it. Everything else is like, it's unbelievable how they use the soundtrack. Yeah, and that's what that award should be, because music is pretty subjective. So like, it's hard to say, is Stellar Blade's soundtrack better or worse than Rebirth's? It's like, well, it depends on what kind of music you like. So the award should be for implementation, and there's no way Rebirth doesn't win that. No way. I would be beside myself. I mean, they're gonna pick what they're gonna pick, but I will be upset if Rebirth doesn't win. What was that? Did you hear that? Is that my chair? What was that noise? Something hit my window? It might have been my chair. And it just sounded weird because I had my headphones on. Or it could have been something like hitting my window. If it's another chipmunk, I swear. Hey, speaking of audio, how's it going, Mike? I'm looking around for a chipmunk. What it... My chair might be falling apart. I might fall over. My chair is feeling a little wobbly. Get ready to clip me falling onto the floor. Did I steal the high potion? I wasn't paying attention. Chipmunk's Revenge. Alright, let me go put my food away and investigate the weird noise. I'll be back in a second. I do feel like maybe it was the chair. Oh, maybe it was my hoodie, the zipper hitting the bottom of my chair. I bet you that's what it was. How many we got? 16? A couple more. Who's the bigger gamer, C-Mark or Death? Definitely C-Mark. Dude's got games in his name. There's no way I game as hard as he does. I heard that C-Mark beat Wukong with the metaphor characters. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Daniel, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, man. He just beat Breath of the Wild last weekend. Congrats. Congrats to C-Mark. Those guys might drop high potions too, but I don't remember what they do, and they seem like scary, so. Oh, it's been a wild ride, Mike. It has been a wild ride. And this section is definitely a final boss. I mean, it's not the final boss, but it feels like the final boss. Everything's kind of been leading up to this section, and now we really got a true test. I think I killed all the dragons. They're gone forever. They don't exist anymore. C-Mark's real name is Play Games. His parents named him Play Games. They started the legacy before he was even born. He's like the Tiger Woods of video games. His birth certificate is sponsored by Atari. There's a big stamp, Atari stamp on his birth certificate. One more. One more. Quick Google search revealed that 50 other players were faster than you, and every single one of them was C-Mark. That's a classic. I know, of all the games to post that to, is like the game that you cannot even find 50 videos of on the internet. You'll be hard-pressed to find 10 videos of that game on the internet. Alright. I think it's time. Time to give this another shot and see what happens. I was about to say, should I get some antidotes? But I have antibody on the two people that it matters. And actually, it'd be a good idea to give antibody to... Amaranth. Although I kind of want to keep the glass armlet on Zidane. I'll just leave it for now. Because it's got better stats. But yeah, we got antibody. So I'm not too worried about antidotes. I don't have Devil Killer, but I have Bird Killer on Freya. Need to give these guys stuff. Aiko's the only one that we don't use at all, right? I just got a Steam achievement for making a party with only male members. Great! Oh, we don't use Vivi either, okay. I think Steam is judging me. was called like the B team or something. I don't even know where to find Steam achievements. There they are. The B team. Like the boy team? I don't understand why they'd be the B team. I was gonna say the Backstreet Boys. Alright, here we go. What's the woman one called? Dare I ask? The W team. How do you make a team of all girls, actually? I don't think you can. Isn't Zidane stuck? Maybe he's not, actually. Really? I feel like I knew that, but I wasn't realizing... Like, I wasn't even thinking about that in terms of formulating a strat for any of these fights. I wonder if it would have been smart to take Zidane out at all. Who am I using here? Probably you three. Oh, only at the end, okay. Yeah, I know you can't take him out here, obviously, but... There's your answer, you can do it at the end, apparently. I find it funny that the one game in the entire series that has a character with no gender, they decide to have 2 Steam achievements connected to gender. Like, of all the games, you could have picked any of them. This is the one you picked. Interesting play. Maybe I will give this to Amaranth. I think I'll save it for Amaranth. Yeah, and a gender-based protectability. Like, it's just kind of a weird... Like, it's... Doesn't mean anything, but, like... It's just a weird game design. Like, what were they thinking when they were designing that? It's just weird because they do specifically point that out in this game as well. Like, there's a whole dialogue where they're like, Quina is Quina, which is great. It's cool that they have that. It's cool that they, like, have a character that's ambiguous like that, but then why have these, like, gender abilities? It's not what I meant to do. It's just kind of funny. Of all the games. So... I could give Demon's Vest to Amaranth, and then he would do a lot of damage with Devil Killer. But I really want the defense and the auto potion on Zidane, so... Movers. Should I kill them? Are they gonna kill me? Let me see what they have. I remember someone saying that they have something good. They drop opals, which we already have. Yeah, they don't really have anything that we want. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the movers. They're pretty weird. I mean, I think here they're just a Final Fantasy VII reference, because everything's a reference in this game. Everybody back row but Freya, probably. Oh yeah, they were in 5 also. So I guess a 5 reference more than a 7 reference. Pretty crazy how much good armor we get here. We desperately need it. Alright, here's the question. Do we try to get Demi? Do we try to get Demi? Do we think we can kill those flying guys? I think it would be pretty tough. Can we at least come up here and grab stuff and come back? I think we can. If it doesn't work on any normal enemies, or on any bosses, then it's probably not worth it. I know we're not using it in this next section, and then we have Kuja and Garland, so if it doesn't work on either of them, then I don't think it's worth. And Atomos is the same way, right? Yeah. All right. Bring in Amaranth so I can give him the glass armlet. I think that's it. Angel earrings. You get. Trains, you get the Jeremy boots. And just the flash hat, which Zidane also gets. Yeah, we got antibody. I know that doesn't do anything anyways, but might as well just equip everything. I feel very prepared. Like, everybody has armor. It's kind of crazy how much armor you get in this section that we need it more than ever. But even with all of this, it's going to be tough. I think auto potion is really going to be the saving grace here. Every time Zidane gets hit, he can throw a high potion and then throw another one. Every time Freya gets hit, she has auto regen, and then Zidane can throw a potion on her as well. Second fight, we got Quina, who has White Wind, so we'll hopefully be okay there. Then the last fight is just a pray. Just absolutely pray that we can deal any damage and not die immediately. I think I got the damage figured out for the first two fights. We got 1,000 needles for the second fight, and we have Freya for the first fight. So I think the first two fights are figured out. It's the last fight I'm worried about. But so far we haven't gotten anywhere, so I would be happy to at least beat the first two fights. Yep. Which is another thing that will help for that fight, is raise wind. It's a shame we can't give them to Garnet. Because she leaves the party right before you can pick them up. How did this one Moogle get to Terra? I have no idea. Moogles work in mysterious ways. Carefully. In a pot, apparently. Still back row. Here we go. How's it going, Job? Doing well. It's time to kill chaos. It's time to kill a unicorn and a bug and then die horrifically to a dragon. Giant total. Giant total dragon. This is like giving me flashbacks to NSG and SNO when I had to fight Unalesca 1,000 times and watch that huge cutscene before every attempt. Not to mention the final boss, who also has a huge cutscene before you fight him. And it's a total luck-based fight. Now is the time to choose. The amount of times I had to listen to that. Even in death, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people probably have PTSD just trying to fight her normally and having to watch that cutscene over and over. Probably the reason why a good amount of people quit at that fight. But at least we get this song. My ears.